Salam Namaste and welcome back to Tech Chai with the one and only Dr. Sam. मसक कली गाना हम सुन रहे थे from the movie Delhi 6 और आप अगर इस वक्त हमारे साथ Facebook में जुड़े हुए हैं, how you can do that is simply go to Facebook and type Radio Zindagi. तो आपने शायद Dr. Sam को मटकते हुए मसक कली की तरह ऑलरेडी देख लिया है. अगर नहीं देख लिया है तो प्लीज जाइए हमारे Facebook पे टाइप रेडियो जिंदगी and you can actually watch us live. Dr. Sam हर हफ्ते आ जाते हैं मेरे साथ आपकी इश्की मिश्की होस्ट आरजे रोश के साथ every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. with this अनोखा show called Tech Chai, which is like your missing tech dose in the bay, and it is really your best friend in today's times. क्योंकि अगर आप victim है किसी workforce reduction के या फिर you're just starting out your career and you're trying to find your footing, this is the show you need to know about and learn from, because Dr. Sam चलाते हैं Strategism. वो Strategism के president है, founder है, and it offers a variety of courses, trainings, internship placements, networking की बहुत सारे opportunity है. But basically आप पूरी तरीके से तैयार हो जाएंगे to fight your next battle in the industry. Contact details have 408-372-7275. You can also reach Strategism Inc. via email, and the email address will be training@strategisminc.com, and you can also get more jankari from their website, which is www.strategism.inc. So Dr. Sam, how are you doing this fine afternoon? आपको cheers करना है आपके Tech Chai के साथ.
Cheers, Tech Chai with Dr. Sam. Thank you friends, thank you so much. और आज एक खास बात भी है कि खास बात ये है कि वैलेंटाइंस डे आ रहा है.
वैलेंटाइंस डे बिल्कुल आ रहा है, तो बताइए आप.
तो अपने सारे लिसनर्स को ये कहना चाहते हैं कि ऑन द वैलेंटाइंस डे बी एक्साइटेड एंड अपना प्यार अपनी मोहब्बत बरकरार रखें और उस मोहब्बत को थोड़ा थोड़ा शिक्षा की तरफ ले जाएं, एआई की तरफ ले जाएं, ताकि आने वाले समय में आप तरक्की कर सकें और आगे बढ़ते रहें और चांद बन के जो है दुनिया पे छाते रहें.
बिल्कुल, थोड़ा एआई की तरफ और थोड़ी पढ़ाई की तरफ आप इश्क वाला लव दिखाइए, तो आगे तरक्की ही तरक्की है. Speaking of तरक्की, we have a very successful personality with us in the studio today, the one and only रमेश चित्तौड़ जी, जो कि एक बहुत ही highly seasoned, very technical, very tech savvy leadership रोल में बहुत सारे जगह पे उन्होंने सीनियर जो रोल्स है वो एकदम वो बहुत सारे ऐसे सीनियर रोल्स होल्ड किए हैं, such as Rubrik, IBM, Cisco, Western Digital. Currently he's also with Perplexity and Trust Model, and he is the Chief Customer Officer at Trust Model. तो बहुत सारे ऐसे यूनिक चीजें उन्होंने लॉन्च किए हैं इन सारे कंपनीज में. He's been advisor for many AI focused entities, and he is especially known for driving strategic alliances, go-to market programs, and for his contributions to AI benchmarking and especially ethical AI. That's quite a mouthful. Welcome Ramesh Chittauड़ ji. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Ajay Rosh. Thank you, Dr. Sam. Pleasure to be here on Radio Zindagi in Apna Fremont. Happy to be here.
बिल्कुल. कैसा लग रहा है आपको हमारे स्टूडियो में आके? पहली बार आए आप हमारे स्टूडियो में?
स्टूडियो में पहली बार, बहुत बढ़िया है. Been passing through this all the time, लेकिन बहुत कलरफुल है और बहुत सारे यहाँ पे VIPs के बॉलीवुड स्टार्स एंड अदर फोटोज है. बहुत अच्छी तरह आपने सजा के रखा है, and like you said, it's like the spirit of Valentine's Day, but we also want to be very careful and trustworthy with what we deal with. So तो बहुत धन्यवाद. शो में है तो very happy about it.
Absolutely. Welcome हमारे शो में. Already एक spunk लेके आते हैं Dr. Sam with his jasba, with his I don't know, he is just so versatile and so hasmukh all the time, but every week he brings एक से बढ़कर एक गेस्ट. जैसे लास्ट वीक भी डॉक्टर दत्ता आए थे, इस बार आप आए हैं. तो डॉक्टर सैम, हमारे लिसनर्स को बताइए कि कैसे आपने रमेश चित्तौड़ जी को चुना एज आवर टेकी ऑफ द वीक.
Awesome. So Techie of the Week is an exclusive person which is vetted and which has to be really good. And why my friend Ramesh Chittauड़ fits that profile is not only that he has a tremendous background back home from India in IIT Delhi, because IITians are the most happening all over the world, not only in India but also in the US. And Sundar Pichai is an IIT guy, and then he has been here in the Silicon Valley for almost 2.5 decades. So he has a lot of patents to his name. He worked for the top names in IBM. Western Digital is right now a hot name in the chip industry. He worked there. And like you said, Rubrik, Perplexity, and TrustModel.ai is something that we are working together with, because I'm partnering with them and he's promoting that on the business side of things. So that's the reason I chose Ramesh Chittor. Do you like my nomination, Roshni?
Techie of the Week. Spotlight.
I absolutely like your nomination, Dr. Sam, and the spotlight is on our Techie of the Week, Mr. Ramesh Chittor. लेकिन बताइए हमारे listeners को कि trust model जो है ये करता क्या? आप दोनों मिलके, you are part of it, so it must be very, very special. So why don't you tell our listeners, educate our listeners a little bit about what trust model is all about?
Yeah, sure. So trust model basically, it's a company promoted by Carl Mehta, and it talks about how do you build trust with the models that you are building, right? Is your data good? Is your business need identified? How trustworthy is your model? Does it have bias? Does it have prejudice? Does it meet the compliance rules? And there are acts, like in EU, there's an act, the NIST has some framework here. Does it really comply to that? And then there's so many examples. Recently, Eightfold got into trouble because they were picking up data which was not required to be discussed. For example, social security numbers or ethnicity, and hiring people based on that, or recommending it as an engine to prospective employers in the AI space. So trust model actually on a 10-dimension scale with 40 parameters, it has 7 million tokens. It analyzes all that and gives you a trust score. So before you go to market and you release in production, you can evaluate your model and get an approval from the board, because the board is 80% of the failure in the AI market today. So how do you reduce that, minimize that, and you have a certified, like you are the Moody's, of the AI industry. You are like the VeriSign of the signature industry. So you're kind of vetting it as a third party, neutral party, trying to help companies that are trying to implement it.
So basically, if I had to draw an analogy, it's something like security model जो अब तक था, ये वैसा ही उसका parallel है trust model in the AI world.
I mean, the key thing क्या है ना इसमें कि AI is moving at such a rapid pace,
Correct.
which is good from an innovation perspective. लेकिन क्या होता है इसमें ना बहुत सारी गलतियां भी होते हैं, और the cost of the गलती is very high depending on the priority. तो कैसे एंटरप्राइजेस को, कस्टमर्स को सेफ रखना है, उनको कैसे सीवियर प्रॉब्लम से बचाना है, और उसका वेटेज एक्सेट्रा, उसमें हम काम कर रहे हैं. बिकॉज ये जो बिजली की तरह है एआई, राइट, एकदम घुस गया तो यू कैन नॉट गो बैक टू द वर्ल्ड विद देयर इज नो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. पर उसमें फायदे बहुत है लेकिन नुकसान भी काफी हो सकता है.
The stakes are very high.
Stakes are exactly. So all the innovation that has happened since the beginning of time till January, and the innovation that has happened from January 2026 to February 2026 is more. So that's the speed at which things are moving.
Exponential development is happening. Exponentially, the technology is evolving, right? And like Jensen Huang says that there are 5 stacks. You start with the energy stack at the bottom, and then you have the next stack, which is the chip stack, and then the third stack, which is the infrastructure piece of it, and the data, and the fourth is model, and fifth application. So everybody is at a different slice of the cake, but the law is not able to catch up with what is happening in the industry.
No, totally. So आपने जब स्टार्ट किया था शो, आप हायरिंग के बारे में बता रहे थे, इतना बायस है हायरिंग, मतलब whatever has happened ऐसे होते रहता है, right? If you keep repeating that, same गलतियां करोगे आप. और जो हायरिंग में बायस है, आपने भी बताया था किसी कंपनी के बारे में, तो उसमें क्या होता है ना, दे रैंक यू, हाउ यू गो, और ये आपके मर्जी के बगैर हम नहीं कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो यू हैव टू टेक दैट इनटू अकॉर्डेंस. So when you're running as an enterprise, you make sure the compliance to bare minimum है. सब compliance बोलते हैं. Compliance is the bare minimum level. You have to look at bias. You have to look at hallucination. You have to look at all these factors, or do you want to go with it, right? So that is where we have to try this, and the trust comes in. और trust तभी आता है जब transparency होता है. You have to tell कि boss, ये मेरे प्रोडक्ट सब बेचते हैं कि these are all the good things in my product, but you also have to tell them what you cannot do. That's where the trust comes in.
It's like अपनी जो है कमी सामने वाले को बताओ, right? Which is very hard.
Which is very hard, but that is important because I know what you cannot do. ना? आप क्या नहीं कर सकते? Then I can go buy some other software या some other tool. Because everyone sells as if, oh, this is everything, right? So that is the problem. The other thing I would say is कि जब आप कोई AI model use कर रहे हो, Perplexity हो, OpenAI, whatever is your choice, Gemini, the references are also important, citations. ताकि I know कि what you're saying is right.
What are your
based-
sources?
based on your sources and citations.
Yeah. Then the question is, जो citations हैं, उनकी credibility कौन check करेगा?
No, वो तो published है.
अच्छा,
बहुत
बिकॉज
सारे-
मेरे को अगर
Publication
डॉक्टर सैम को
papers.
प्रमोट करना है तो उससे पहले मैं एक साइटेशन कंपनी बनाऊंगा और साइटेशन कंपनी पे जाके सब अपने बारे में डाल दूंगा, अच्छा 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 अच्छा, और फिर कहूंगा प्लीज रेफर दिस साइटेशन
लेकिन
कंपनी.
ये खाली आपके citations नहीं है, दुनिया भर के citations.
I'm just kidding.
Right? So, yeah.
Papers and from like conferences and stuff like that. तो Dr. Sam, हमने AI trust के बारे में बात किया. We spoke about why it is important. But in a nutshell, if you had to define AI trust, safety, and governance, how would you explain that to a 12-year-old? And more importantly, why should enterprises care about AI governance now? And like, why is the time of the essence?
I will give my 2 cents and then request Ramesh also to give his viewpoint. My thought is that the customers, the end user who's using your system, they have to rely on it. They have to depend on it because what they're getting should be neutral. Right? जैसे अभी आपको कहीं पढ़ने जाना है और एक यूनिवर्सिटी बोल दे कि आई एम अ AAA rated university and my name is Fremont State University. But the question is that how do you establish that? technews.com एक वेबसाइट है जो यूनिवर्सिटीज की रैंकिंग करती है, right? So we need a third party evaluation. So that's why it is not good because for companies, especially for boards of Fortune 500 companies, it could be a huge liability and they could end up in lawsuits worth billions of dollars. But I would like to have Ramesh's
So,
take.
yes, Dr. Sam, you're spot on. At a very simple level, ऐसा है कि the 3 terms, trust, safety, and let's say compliance governance. Trust is, do I trust Google to return the right results? Do I trust my car, electronic vehicle car, to go 5 miles when it says there is 6 miles left? That is the trust. You're trusting the system of, there. Safety is, how do I keep you safe? Right? Even though there is a trusted system, गलतियां हो सकते हैं. How do I keep you safe? What are the guardrails? How do I make sure you are safe as an enterprise, as an end user, as a citizen, as a student, as
Despite the galtiyan.
despite the galtiyan, because that is an extra, like a comforting blanket, right? No matter what, you will go into this bar. I trust this bar because I've been going for the last 20 years, but I'm going to send a bouncer with you or like a bodyguard with you who will take care of you. That is the safety portion of it.
Awesome.
And most important, and the third one is governance. कि इसमें इसके rules क्या है? आप इस बार के अंदर जाओगे, rules क्या है? 11 बजे के बाद 2 बजे के पहले वापस आना, जो भी वो rules. But वो bare minimum है. वो bare minimum rules. That is a governance. So I'm just breaking it down in very easy language.
Wow.
कि वो है. और एक और चीज मैं बताऊंगा, ये AI में बहुत सारा कंफ्यूजन भी है. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप एक कैपुचिनो मशीन के पास जा रहे हो, इट्स मेकिंग अ कैपुचिनो फॉर यू. दैट इज नॉट AI ऑटोमेटिक, दैट इज प्रोग्राम. आप पहले से प्रोग्राम करके रख रहे हो कि वो कॉफी बन रहा है. दैट इज जस्ट ऑटोमेशन. AI वो है जब व्हेन यू गोइंग क्लोज टू दैट कॉफी मशीन, इट्स सेइंग, रमेश, यू हैड 3 coffees at Chai Wala already.
Yeah.
And you had 1 at Idli Express. So today I'm not serving you coffee, I'm giving you hot water. So that is the AI that is
Yeah.
coming. तो वो जानता है
Intelligence.
आपका demographic, आप कहाँ से हो, आपका क्या है, तो that is the intelligence.
Wow, I love that because what he's trying to tell is automation is not AI. A lot of people
Right.
think automation
Yes,
is AI.
that confusion is
So
there.
the automating the process of making coffee doesn't mean it is intelligent. Intelligence is ये रमेश बहुत कॉफी पी ली, अब आज रहने दो बाद.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because human से गलतियां होती है. That's the other thing. AI can avoid mistakes, but the more control you give to AI, you become less and less intelligent. So, for example, we were discussing this before the show. If I'm going to a school every day to drop my kid, I don't need a map or GPS. I know where I'm going. But if you train your mind to let AI take control of things that you know, then you're dumbing down yourself.
Yeah, that is another challenge, right? AI. जो आपसे सीखा मैंने वो ये है कि मैं अपनी साइबर ट्रक चला रहा हूँ और मैं उसकी स्टीयरिंग पे बैठा हूँ और मुझे ये ट्रस्ट है कि वो मुझे मेरे डेस्टिनेशन पे ले जाएगी और रास्ते में कुछ गड़बड़ नहीं होगी और सेफ है बिकॉज अगर मैं अटक गया कहीं पर तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं सड़क के बीच बीच में खड़ा हो जाऊं और चारों तरफ से कारें मेरे को अटैक कर दे और गवर्नेंस ये है कि सरकार ने जो इसके ऊपर नियम बनाए हैं अगर कुछ गड़बड़ होगी तो वो कैसे मुझे इसका मुआवजा दिलाएंगे और
आप तो साइबर टक में जाते हैं, मुझे तो दूसरों के बारे में डर लगता है। आप तो सेफ हो।
हाँ, मुझे याद है जब डॉक्टर साहब ने साइबर ट्रक शुरू में लिया था, रिमेम्बर डॉक्टर साहब हम गणेश उत्सव में थे, नया लिया था आपने, आपको कंट्रोल्स पता नहीं, हम दोनों को कंट्रोल मतलब वी आर स्टक, वी कांट एग्जिट बिकॉज सो मच, हम फंस गए और डॉक्टर साहब को समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि कैसे इसको बैक करे ये करे, तो हम दोनों ने फिगर आउट किया, यू नो, कलेक्टिव ब्रेन ऑफ अस, वी फिगर्ड आउट दैट व्हाट आर द कंट्रोल्स. बट एनीवे there was a nuance in what you said right there, which is कि AI जो है आपने बोला कि सीख रहा है, राइट? AI से गलतियां हो रही है एंड समटाइम्स you run the risk of dumbing yourself down because you are completely relinquishing control to AI. और एक चीज भी है वो है कि जितना हम AI को यूज कर रहे हैं, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल द राइटिंग वर्ल्ड, लाइक आई डैबल अ लॉट इन लिटिल बिट ऑफ राइटिंग इन द आर्ट्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, और आजकल तो बहुत कॉमन हो गया है, राइट? कि लाइक आई कैन लिटरली गिव AI like plot line and kind of episodic summaries and ask AI to generate the more detailed dialogues or whatever. But the more I do that, I realize that the AI is getting smarter.
Exactly.
And it's getting a part of me. For me, yes, I'm also benefiting because it's becoming more efficient and it is bringing in open-ended plot lines and situations and cliffhangers and all of that. But also, I'm giving it more power.
You're giving it more. It is understanding you better. It is getting better. But one thing, it's all about priority. आपके पास 10 मिनट है, कहीं जाना है, so if you use it, use it.
Yeah.
But when you have time, you're sitting at night, you have 30 minutes, maybe do it yourself.
Yeah.
क्योंकि ये जो है ना, ये जो whether it is mathematics or sciences or vocabulary, AI can really catch up.
Yeah.
AI cannot come to the social area, which is ये जो हम कर रहे हैं,
social interaction.
the same level of importance will
Yes.
not get. और ये जो motor skills है, when you're in a wrestling,
the motor skills, yeah.
that is something AI cannot catch.
And someone actually pointed out because a senior manager in some company, I forget the details, but he was saying कि आजकल वो जब नए लोगों से बात कर रहे, right, maybe interns or new grads, he was noticing something that वो beach sentence stuck हो जाते हैं.
Exactly.
And they're thinking of a word but it's not coming to them and it's happening more and more. हमारे साथ भी होता है but once in a
Because we
blue
are addicted.
Because when we are typing, AI is prompting us the words also.
Yeah.
तो वो भी तो एक motor skill ही हुआ ना, तो it's kind of really like एक balance ढूंढना पड़ेगा.
It is also the left brain, right brain
Yeah.
thing that we can get into that. But
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good.
ठीक है, तो next question पे जाते हैं डॉक्टर सैम. तो what do you think are the biggest safety risks that enterprises should watch out for with the advent of AI, and also like maybe alongside, like how should companies think about responsible AI regulations? I mean, of course there's the EU AI Act, but in general, how do they think of responsible AI regulations?
The safety risk, as we discussed earlier, is that if they will not be compliant, they could be in trouble from a legal standpoint.
perspective,
They will lose credibility in the market, and customers will not like it. So they will have loss of revenue and loss of market share. That's what I think. I would request Ramesh to talk about what are the safety risks and what does he think about the companies? How should they be responsible in terms of dealing with AI, the EU Act, and the
Yeah, so whether we like it or not, AI is here. It is slowly coming into many areas of our lives. And
Ramesh, whether we like it or not, AI is here, but the mic would really like for you to come
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
closer to the mic.
yeah,
because-
absolutely. Thank you for that. So AI is here, and we have to deal and use it to our advantage. You've heard this many times that we need to train AI and use it where we want, right? So from a safety perspective, the one thing we should always look at is अपने इनिशिएटिव्स क्या है, इसमें हाई प्रायोरिटी क्या है, और इसमें ये डाउन जाने के रिस्क्स क्या है. What if my biggest initiative is at risk? And if AI is there, how do I ensure कि ये ना hallucinate करे, ना bias करे, because वो एक चीज से पूरा प्रोजेक्ट को नीचे ला सकता है. So highlight that, and then when you're working with a vendor, no matter who it is, उनको पूछो कि इसके fault tolerance क्या है. When it's failing, what are you going to do? What is your protocol when it fails? Don't success का तो सब they sell it, right? Let's assume failure. इसको बोलते हैं कि trust but verify.
Yeah.
Trust but verify. कि okay, you're calling from Coinbase. I picked up the call. You have introduced yourself. But how do I know it is you? How are you an employee? You're asking me so much. Can you send me an email from your official account? Because usually people don't. So trust but verify. The second thing is make sure the product is not hallucinating and assume failure. I'm going to assume it is going to fail because there is a lot of false narratives out there.
स्पीकिंग ऑफ दैट, उस दिन कल मैं एक शो कर रही थी और एक कॉल आया, तो नॉर्मली हम वी ट्रस्ट, सो वी काइंड ऑफ आई काइंड ऑफ रेज द फेडर ऑफ द फोन एंड आई वाज लाइक, यूजुअली पीपल स्टार्ट टॉकिंग, आई लाइक हेलो, यू आर ऑन द लाइन, एंड दिस आई सेड हेलो, यू आर ऑन द लाइन, एंड एन ऑटोमेटेड वॉइस वाज टॉकिंग.
Oh my
किसी
God.
ने पूरा मतलब somebody dialed, some automated machine dialed the live radio number. How does that happen? Anyway, तो basically thank you for clarifying that, Ramesh ji. तो जब हम AI किसी भी AI provider को evaluate कर रहे हैं, I think you already kind of segued into that. What are the questions that we should ask? एक तो आपने of course बोला assume failure, but in terms of transparency and citations, how do these things play a role in building that AI trust?
So the one thing is, no matter how many implementations you've gone, you might be the one where Murphy's going to strike, right?
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law, right? So always ask for similar references. ये तो आपने बहुत बार सुना होगा कि pilot करो. Pilot तो always it will succeed most of the time, but production is limited. So we have to stress test it, and then प्रोडक्शन में लाने के पहले मेक श्योर दैट इट कम्स इनटू योर सिस्टम एंड बिल्ड. बिकॉज अक्सर क्या होता है कि दे आस्क यू लेट मी शो डेमो वर्जन एंड गेट इट एंड इट वर्क समवेयर इन द यूनिवर्स, बट व्हेन इट कम्स इन तारे दिखते हैं, राइट?
Yeah. A/B testing, isn't that the solution?
Yeah, so reality check. So I think the guardrails, the key word is guardrails, कि ये limits है मेरे, इसके बाहर failure है. Okay, establish the limits, just like your cyber truck, you're allowed to go between a certain limit. वो failure है. दूसरा है कि कितना consistent है. सुबह 9 बजे काम कर रहा है, रात के 8 बजे फिर डाउन है सिस्टम. क्या पता है किसी और को बुला रहे हैं. अभी मैंने सुना है कि वेमो का भी द कंट्रोल इज हैपनिंग इन फिलीपींस, राइट?
Really?
So yeah, the Waymo, the control is from Philippines and things like that. So think about how that plays into the timings, what they call it, the race conditions. किस condition में fail हो रहा हो, and then isolate it and get the fix for it.
Yeah. Awesome. So my listeners, Ramesh ji ने of course कहा कि he's talking about assuming failure and mentioned Murphy's law. तो अगर आप वाकिफ नहीं है तो Murphy's law कहता है कि whatever can go wrong will go wrong. तो वो will go wrong पकड़ के चलिए, and thank you for outlining that. तो we of course spoke a little bit about balance in the first half of the play. So how do you think people or companies can balance innovation with risk management so that governance doesn't become a brake on innovation or progress? कि आगे तो बढ़ते रहना है लेकिन balance भी चाहिए. तो what would be the strategy to do that?
So think about it as two imperatives. एक side पे innovation है, दबादब चल रहा है, it's innovating extremely fast. On the other side are the compliance guys, making sure. So ये दोनों vectors के बीच में आता है governance, right? To make sure it works. There is no easy way. There is trade-offs. But the one thing is, each project has a different priority. So, इस घोड़े को किस लेन में चलाना है, right? Innovation. Can I run it on a low risk project जहाँ पे end user का exposure ना हो, and we know how much it succeeds, as opposed to when you're responsible to a third party, their data, their project is at risk. उसका lower weightage होना चाहिए, right? Go there and then roll out. Like incrementally roll out. The key word I would say is incrementalism. Incrementalism. So अगर वो pass हो गया, right? Then the failure on a low risk project is much lower, and it's an internal project. Now it succeeds, dhire dhire move into that. That is one way of doing it.
So measured approach.
Measured approach. The other thing is your success and failure criteria, metrics. Metrics pehle se aap establish karo. The third thing I would say, and this is where trust model comes in, is whatever you're doing, trust model creates a log. Ki I'm working for Dr. Sam on a project, things went wrong. He comes and asks me, why did this go wrong? Then I can at least go and show a log ki dekho, 7 बजे ये किया था, 7:15 में ये हुआ, 7:30 में ये हुआ. So all these list of things, and then his confidence grows, right? Hey, this guy's followed the steps. So metrics, good or bad.
I saw that 100-page report coming out from Trust Model, right? On all those 10 parameters and 40 evaluations. So that is kind of very interesting.
Oh, by the way, we also have a list of all the litigations on the AI side listed on the website, from recent to older ones. Okay, you can take a look at that. Yeah.
Awesome. So speaking of metrics, I think the next question is a good segue. Monitoring. किस प्रकार के monitoring we would think would be useful for an AI system that is already in production? तो एक तो आपने बोला कि सब कुछ log. You're almost overlogging at that point, logging every hour. But what else? Anything else in terms of monitoring?
I think I would like to say that as the system is working in real life, right? That is when you want to see that it is really performing what it was supposed to perform, right? Are there any gaps in that? So, and is there any documentation like my friend?
एक तो बहुत obvious है जो he started the show with that, which is bias, right? कि ये जो results आ रहे हैं, चाहे किसी भी प्रकार के results हो, कि उसमें see, I think it is like a catch-22, right? To eliminate human bias, recruiting का example ले लीजिए. To eliminate human bias, which is a lot in recruitment, which is primarily like human-driven, we bring in AI to make it efficient, to remove bias. But AI is also learning from us. तो उसमें भी तो bias already incorporate हो जा रहा है. तो ये भी तो एक चीज है जो मॉनिटर होनी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल, आपने बहुत सही बात बताई. बायस में ये होता है कि वेदर यू टेक लेंडिंग बायस और हायरिंग बायस, दे ऑल्सो फॉलो द ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड ऑफ द हिस्ट्री. वो बोलते हैं कि पिछले 15 साल में more men have entered the work race. That's why men should continue. They're not solving the real problem. So I think it is important to challenge that and say ki my framework moving forward, at least I am going to have more women candidates in the pool. Success depends on interviews and who comes there. That way you are introducing a human in the loop factor, saying that now the pool size has become bigger. So one way to eliminate bias. The other thing is, we already talked about guardrails. So that is one more thing. The third thing is, let's make technology work for us. Just don't put something and let it do whatever it does. क्योंकि वो भी हमसे सीख रहा है. Let us tell it, this is the output I want. For example, in Q3, I want the travel expenses to go down 30%. In Q4, I want more women hires increased by 30%. Then let it operate under that circumstance. Because if you just leave it, it's because what happens in most of the studies, it's been proven that either a certain gender or a certain background of people have been tested in that. So it may not come right for South Asians in some cancer study, as an example.
Right.
I think in the future, companies like Anthropic or Perplexity, one of them, will have to come out with a rational model. That this is the rational model, and everything else you can compare with that. So an example from a system perspective, when you're building the model, right, you have that 70% data goes in training, 15% goes in testing, and 15% in validation. So validation is a way of seeing that what you're getting is kind of...
Yeah, quickly on that, interesting you brought that up. The way the AI software is evolving is, today Claude is coming and saying, I want to learn from Cursor. Use Cursor. 2 महीने के बाद Claude बोल रहा है, I know everything that Cursor does. So that is how they are trusting.
मेरी बीवी भी ऐसी है, वो सब में से सीख लेती है, बोलती है, I know everything.
Dr. Sam के जितने भी ideas है, it's going to grab away and say, let me learn with Dr. Sam. So that's why we have to be careful how we interact with
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are actually unfortunately at the end of our time, and I think we should definitely invite Mr. Ramesh again. But jate jate, any parting note for our listeners, especially leaders that that feel that they are being left behind because AI governance and AI is just coming on full speed. Any words of wisdom?
I just think it's time to act, because you're going to have a lot of losers and very few winners in this race moving forward. If you want to be part of that, set the right goals for yourself. Things are not going to happen automatically just because AI is there, and that's one thing. The other thing I'll say is AI is evolving more into like alien intelligence with all the stuff.
I like
that's
that.
going on.
AI, alien intelligence.
Alien, as opposed to
I love that.
artificial intelligence. So, happy to help anyway, especially with bias and in hiring and also in lending.
Yeah.
And also look into law firms, what they are doing and how they can involve, because IP law is going to get very interesting with all of this going on. So,
Awesome.
Awesome. So whether it's AI, alien, or artificial intelligence, I think the time is of the essence, and you
Absolutely.
have to jump on the bandwagon now. On that note, we will see you once again next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. with Dr. Sam and yet another Techie of the Week. Till then, stay tuned to Radio Zindagi 1550 AM. Jiye Ja.
Jiye ja.